What is going on, guys? Randall419, the man with the million, back again with another daily video. What's up, peeps? How's it going? Hope your day is going well. This is going to be a Rand's rant about the Scorpio hype. So, as you can see, I'm using the backdrop image of NeoGAF about the thread on Xbox Scorpio. I tweeted about this last night, that some of these dudes in this particular thread are on some Alex Jones type shit. A lot of conspiracy theories going on in here. And the reason I'm making this video is about the Scorpio hype and if it's reached critical mass and if it's really a good thing. And because the event's happening tomorrow and people are super excited, right? But I feel like it's getting blown out of proportion to a certain degree, and I'll explain that in just 1 second. So, part of my daily rituals, I log on to NeoGAF, I read some stuff, I get the news, I check out some other YouTube videos, do stuff for school, go to school, blah, 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 blah. Tune into podcasts, community podcasts, different podcasts I listen to. And a lot of people out there have this weird notion about what the Scorpio event is going to be for tomorrow. And maybe I'm partially to blame for that because I was one of the first people talking about this event. But I've never said to expect certain things, and this is what I'm talking about. So in this thread, you can read it yourself. Just make sure you I don't know. Make sure, I don't even know, it's a weird thread. So you're going to see some shit in here that's just going to make you roll your eyes and bang your head against the door, right? A lot of people are accusing Digital Foundry of accepting bribes from Microsoft and things like that. It's a funny thread. But then I've also seen threads and Twitter posts and people on podcasts talking about how we're going to see Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow. And how, Microsoft needs to show off Splinter Cell tomorrow and stuff. And let me just set the record straight. Is this event hype-worthy? Yeah, I mean, we're finally going to see the specs of the system and what Digital Foundry thinks about it. If that's hype-worthy to you, if you're really interested in the specs of the system, then yeah, then it's hype-worthy. Are we going to get any gameplay or any new footage from any of these games that people want, like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Battlefield or Crackdown 3 or Forza 7 or any of that stuff? If you're expecting that, if you're expecting gameplay stuff from any one of those games or any game in particular, you're going to end up disappointed. Trust me on this one. This isn't what this reveal is. This reveal is just a deep dive on the specifications of the system. Now, I don't know if Digital Foundry is doing a video. They very well may be. But there's going to be no video on Red Dead Redemption 2 or Crackdown 3 or any of that stuff, as far as I know. So take that to the bank. So if you're out there sending me DMs and on podcasts talking about Splinter Cell and how Microsoft has to show Red Dead Redemption 2, then, you need to reset your expectations for this thing. Because that is not at all what this articles are going to be about. It is going to be about how the Scorpio performs. Can it hit 4K and things like that? I can't stress this enough. I've talked about this in previous videos about getting overhyped to a certain degree, right? And setting yourself up for disappointment. And this is exactly what I've been talking about. There are people out there that have their expectations are now gameplay reveals for Star Wars Battlefront 2 or Red Dead Redemption 2 or Crackdown or any of these other games. They're going to be extremely disappointed when it comes out that it's just articles talking about Scorpio with nothing else. And they're going to be disappointed and they're going to be pissed off because people have hyped up this event. Now, am I to blame for some of that? Sure, I was one of the first people talking about this event. But I've never said you were going to see gameplay video of anything. All I ever said was you're going to get specifications. I never said Star Wars Battlefront 2 was going to be there, or Crackdown, or any of those games. I don't know how, this thing turned from Digital Foundry's having the specs to suddenly Crackdown 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2 are going to be there. I don't know how people warped that line of thinking into that. So I'm trying to reset people's expectations. Now, is the event tomorrow going to be really cool? Are the articles going to be interesting and informative? You're goddamn right they are going to be. You're goddamn right. There are going to be a lot of people tomorrow that are going to be eating some crow. The ones who doubted if the system could do native 4K. The ones who doubted that the system could do native 4K 60. Well, I'm not saying native 4K 60 on every game, but I'm saying it can do it on some games. But people are going to be eating crow on the ones who said that, nah, it can't do native 4K. You're going to be eating a lot of crow, guys. I'm just saying. But reset your expectations. Don't go in thinking you're going to get videos for a new Splinter Cell that hasn't even been freaking announced yet. Or a Star Wars Battlefront, which they already announced a video, a gameplay reveal for the 15th. Or Red Dead Redemption 2, because fucking Rockstar does whatever the fuck they want. They're definitely not going to reveal gameplay during Microsoft's freaking thing with Digital Foundry. That's just not going to happen. So, reset your expectations, guys. I know the hype is through the roof. I'm excited. A lot of people are excited. But I'm excited because I know what I'm getting. I'm not setting up these false pretenses of what it's going to be. And I see people out there who have. Just read this 83-page thread on NeoGAF. It's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. You're going to be like fucking cross-eyed by the time you read through this whole thing. Go check out some of the podcasts and some of the tweets on Twitter. People are expecting the moon. And they're not going to get the moon. They're just going to get specifications. I don't understand. That's why I'm making this video. To just know what you're getting tomorrow. Okay? That's it. It's going to be an exciting day if you're looking forward to seeing the specs and if it can hit 4K. Don't expect gameplay from any game at all. And you'll be good. I just don't like seeing people get disappointed on things they built up on themselves. That's all. Just rein it in. Alright, guys. That's the video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more content. And hopefully tomorrow, me and Jez will be back on the air with the Xbox 2. Maybe even Tim Dog will join us. We'll be talking about everything that at the articles. So I will see you then. Subscribe to the channel. I know you guys do. Love you all. See you later.